Well, hello, welcome back to the channel. It's July, typical English summer's day, cloudy. It's raining this morning, but the forecast is for no rain throughout the night and into tomorrow. I'm not in the Lake District National Park this time, somewhere a lot close to home. In fact, it's probably only about 40 minutes drive. You may recognise, if you know this area, some of the sites around. Winter Hill over that way, and this is heading up onto Darwin Moors. I have done a video of a walk along here up to Darwin Tower. So if you feel like watching that on the channel, if you haven't already, then feel free to. There was no Wildcamp, as during the COVID regulations in place at the time we weren't able to. But today, not going too far up, to be honest with you. And we've got to pitch up on the top. There's quite a trickle of a stream coming down the path. There has been, apparently in the UK, a lot of rain this last couple of weeks. I've not been in the country, so we've obviously missed that. Had a fantastic time away. Excuse me. Recharge the batteries, back to work. What we have to do, unfortunately, to be able to afford those holidays. So come and join me along. A little short climb up, not too steep. For those of you, if you haven't, or if you're going to watch the previous video, I commented about a stile that was here. There are two, one of them's not in use anymore, but one is really, really high. The other one is obviously more accessible. Couple of sheep up ahead, thinking, what's that strange person doing up here? I'm going to mosey on up a bit and come along. We'll catch up in a bit. We're closing up to the wall and the fence at the top of the first climb. Path here breaks different directions. If we went to the left, we would head towards Darwin Tower, which is the way I went last time. Excuse me. And we're going to go through the gate and we're going to head that way to the right. And there should be some ruins of an old building of sorts. So Belmont, which is the direction we've just come up from, Turton's that way, and if you head all that way, it takes you towards Darwin Tower. There's a little bench here. It's only a short climb up, about 20 minutes from the car park, and some impressive views over Winter Hill and the West Pennines. Oh, we're going to continue down, literally, it's probably about 200 yards up that way, which is where we're going to spend the night. And this is on my doorstep. Lake District is nice, but when it's this close, you've still got to come out and enjoy it. So I'm going to get over the other side of the wall, move along, and then have a look for somewhere to pitch up. It's still a little bit early, probably close to 4:45 in the evening. So we'll see. So we're going to head up that way. So literally, signpost up there is where the path comes up, and this is the location. So I'm going to have a look round, find somewhere reasonably flat to pitch. There'll be a few places. I might head up that way, I don't know, we'll see. There is a fence, but there's a gap in it there, but there's a lot of vegetation to walk through. I'm going to have a look around here first and find somewhere. It's quite wet underfoot, quite boggy. You get that on this moor anyway. But that's not going to deter me. I'm trying to find somewhere that's pretty secluded, but obviously flat. If not, it's good just to explore anyway. There's a lot of rocks around, and obviously we'll try and avoid them. Want a comfortable night's sleep, at least. I don't know how boggy that is there, so I'm not going to venture that way. I hope you guys aren't getting too dizzy with the camera movement. We might have to flatten some of this down just to find a pitch, but it's not a big problem. I've got the telly mark, so the footprint is reasonably small. Could have even bivvied up here, to be honest with you, but over that area is looking probably the better option. Rucksack's just over there, so I'm just going to chill. Give it half an hour, 40 minutes before I start thinking about putting the tent up. Some ominous grey clouds coming over, but we'll see what they bring, if anything at all. They may pass, but pretty impressive views. Well, good morning. This is the view. A little bit misty this morning. But an enjoyable night anyway. So we're going to start back up and head back down to the van. All packed up, ready to go. As always, just a flat patch of grass. where the tent was. Still misty, but I had a pretty chilled out night. There's a little bench just behind this wall. That's where we spent the night, watching the views. So it's time to do the arduous, just over a mile walk back down to the van. So pick the rucksack up and we'll start heading down. Not many views this morning, obviously, with the mist. It may clear, but do you know what? It may not. It is one of those things in the great outdoors, isn't it? So, gotta head back down to the van. Coming to the junction where we turn right now from the car park. Well, I can see where the van is parked now. It's a little bit clearer down in the valley, although we weren't that particularly high up. Again, typical July weather. Hey. It is what it is, but it's always good to be out. So I'm going to wrap up this video here now. So thank you very much for watching, as always, and look forward to the next one. Goodbye. Thank you.